Hi, it's Jim Norton here, talking to, of course, Black Sabbath on Ozzy's Boneyard. Ozzy is here, Geezer is here, and Tony is here. I got to start off. I'd be negligent if I didn't. Tony, how are you? You look well.
All right. I'm feeling okay at the minute. You know, just get tired now and again.
Yeah. Did you? Was it something that you were actually going to the doctor to look for, or was it one of those things that you just happened to get lucky and go at the right time?
Well, I went with a prostate problem, and then I had this lump at the same time, which popped up, and I thought it was to do with the prostate, you know, an infection. And I went back to England, and they operated on the prostate at the same time they took the lump out, and then they found that it was lymphoma. So,
and you're still doing the album, and you guys have cut down dates, obviously, just so you can heal up and recover. But you're looking good, so I'm hoping you're feeling a lot better.
Yeah, I feel much better than I did. That's for sure.
Oh, really? Good.
Yeah.
And Ozzy, of course, I got to ask you, how is Jack? I saw him outside. He's also looking well. He's handling things well.
He's doing really well. I mean, it's been Sharon and myself are worrying about it more than he.
Right, as the parents, right? It seems like it's parents probably panic more than the person who's actually dealing with it.
And he's a dad now. I'm a grandfather.
Yeah, congratulations, brand new granddaughter, right?
Gorgeous.
Yeah. Have you changed diapers, or do you let your dog?
You fucking joking.
No, he's still wearing them.
So no, when's the last time? I get curious. When's the last time that you actually had to do that? You had to change a diaper?
Never. I like the other end of the body. I'm not.
You won't do.
Although changing my diaper.
It took us 40 years to get him to change his underpants.
What's that? And I saw a video of you guys recently. I think it was a download, and it was nice to see you. You look like you're still having a blast on stage. I mean, you look like
actors.
Yeah. you're just kind of faking it.
No, yeah, it's great to be playing with the guys here.
And also, of course, everybody wants to know about Bill. That's the question. Is it one of those things that could be worked out, or you guys don't know, or what do you think? No?
Does that answer it?
Yeah, I mean, does it get to a point like where when you become very successful and this thing goes on, does it become harder to just like, if something's going on, pick up the phone and go, hey man, what the fuck? Like, does it become harder to do that because of lawyers and agents?
Well, that's the problem when lawyers and everything get involved. You find it difficult because you can't, and to talk as friends without talking about the business, it's probably going to be hard because it's got to come up at some point.
And are you guys still feeling good on stage, though? I mean, you're still feeling
great.
You're still enjoying it. What song, you guys, by the way, you did Under the Sun, which it's my favorite Sabbath song. I've never seen it live.
You're not doing it tonight.
Fuck, I was going to beg. If you hear one little creature screaming Under the Sun.
You're doing Over the Moon tonight.
Is there a song you guys, what's the song you're playing now that you have not done in the longest period of time?
That's
Under the Sun.
It is, right? What was it, like 72 the last time you guys did that on stage?
Oh God, did it on stage?
Would have been very early days.
Oh, I can't remember.
I heard a bootleg many years ago. I think it was from 72 somewhere.
A bit earlier, yeah.
And, but I've never seen video of it. And does it feel good to be doing songs you haven't done in a long time, or do you not like going into the unfamiliar territory?
Oh, lovely, because it's so long since we've done it. It's like playing a brand new song again. So, it's great getting into the old stuff that, you've sort of forgotten about.
Do you think, and this is the thing too, with, do you think the concept of like, the original members, is that something that fans get more caught up in? Like, do we romanticize that as fans more than the individuals do? Like, is it something that fans look at a little weird? Like, not just with you guys, but with Kiss or Van Halen, fans obsess over the original lineup, and maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah, I think everybody does, If I wanted to see the Beatles, that would have been the greatest thing on earth that I could think of, to see the original Beatles, but,
One thing, we ain't dead yet.
No, you're not dead yet.
More we're still all alive, still do it, hopefully.
Now, the Beatles, there's obviously, there's nobody in British metal that does not love the Beatles. I mean, Lemmy and Brian Jones, all these guys. What was it about them that resonated with you guys so strongly?
It's like, I remember going to bed in one world and waking up in another. It was like, we were still recovering from World War II, and it's very industrial, area where we lived. And for me anyway, it turned a light on in my head. I don't know what you call that. It's just.
And they were the first band that you could hear their actual accents and stuff like we've got, instead of trying, everybody else is trying to put on American accents in England, like Ozzy does on stage.
Well, it's easy to get fucking through the dance. Oh, I see you do that there. Let's see you go crazy.
And the Beatles were from the same kind of background as us and had Liverpool accents, and nobody done that before in England, which is a good thing for England.
Do you think the Stones, it's funny because the Rolling Stones were always kind of seen as the rough and tumble band, but they kind of came from money, whereas didn't the Beatles came from a much more poor background? I think people had a misconception.
I think Ringo did, yeah, but I think the others are middle class. I mean, we were like real working class backgrounds.
And the Beatles came from that. And what were they called? Teddy Boys? What does that mean?
There was Teddy Boys, Quarrymen.
Was that the name of the band? Or was that an
No,
expression?
it was like skinheads and townies and mods and rockers and that sort. Teddy Boys had like Tony Curtis haircuts, Drake jackets, drain pipe trousers, really thin trousers, with big crepe sole boots, and these go around with
How has
flip knives and chains and stuff like that, so it used to be quite rough.
it's kind of Clockwork Orange-ish almost.
Yeah, all my brothers are all Teddy Boys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My mum was as well.
Your mom was a Teddy Boy.
Used to fight his mum.
How has the process changed for you guys? Like in all the years you've been making music, I mean, I know Black Sabbath, you recorded, in like 10 hours or something, the original album?
Yeah, it's like this album.
Yes, it's 10 years.
Do you find it easier now, though? Because even though there's so much more technology involved, there's so many things. You could be in Los Angeles and throw down a line.
We've actually gone back to that first, the way we did in the early days of being together and playing and coming up with, building the song.
It's much better when you actually jamming coming up, we inspire each other kind of thing. When I'm at home trying to play on my own, it doesn't have the same feel.
Yeah, there's a certain energy that people seem to have together that kind of goes into making those intangible things in music. Because Ozzy, you played me 2 of the new songs at your house. Unbelievably good, and it sounded like Old Sabbath, but it didn't sound like you took it from Old Sabbath and recycled it. It was really, really great. I don't know the name of the songs.
Yeah, we're not using them.
Maybe they were just Old Sabbath songs, they just did it to shut it up.
I think it comes from, playing them all together rather than, Tony sending the riffs and me putting a bass to a riff and then sending it to Ozzy.
Right.
We're all doing it in the same room together.
And what does Rick Rubin bring as the producer? I mean,
I don't know.
He brought a bottle of water one day. We don't really know. We don't really know yet because we haven't actually.
Wow, is that so not a hands-on guy.
Well, we haven't got to that stage yet. All we've done is he's popped down and listened to stuff and then said, well, I like this or I like that or don't like this and gone.
Wow. Okay. So now is that a sign, do you think, of being a good producer, of letting you guys just be yourselves, or would you prefer to have somebody that was a bit more hands-on? What works better for you guys as artists?
Well, I think we thought maybe he'd be more hands-on, but it's probably good that we've had a chance in ourselves to just play what we want to play.
He's left us to build up like, we've got 15, we're working on another couple more, so once we get to like 400 songs.
He certainly, I think he's like, it vibes you up, he sort of gets you going on the stuff and sort of maybe points a direction like he did. He took us back to the first album and played us that. We all sat down and listened to the first album all together. But he had a point of trying to get us to go back to that roots of it all.
Do you watch old footage of yourself? Because Oz, you've said before that you get chills when you hear that opening riff of that first of Black Sabbath. Do you guys ever go back and watch like that concert you did in I think it was 69 or 70 from Paris, where you have the 2 taped microphones? But going back and listening to the old stuff kind of brings you back to the roots a little bit.
It never really leaves you. It's a part of your catalogue, It's part of what you are,
What do you guys do when you're here? You're in Chicago. You know, people have this impression like, well, the whole band's probably going out to dinner. Do you guys actually, like last night, did anybody go out together, or do you guys kind of get to do your own separate thing?
No, we don't. Oh, we only got in yesterday.
Oh, you came in yesterday.
So I just you get these professional autograph ones that drive you fucking crazy.
Well, I'm happy when they ask me, even if I know that they're going to try to sell it. It's like, well, good luck getting something for this fucking worthless autograph. It's actually worth more without the signature on it. But now, are you guys going home tonight, or you staying?
Tomorrow we're going.
So if anybody's going out to dinner afterwards, I'm just saying I'm around. Now, is it weird to be playing Lollapalooza because, you know, at one point, Ozfest came from the fact that they stupidly wouldn't let you in, and then here you guys are owning Lollapalooza. Is it kind of a satisfactory thing, or was it an odd choice?
It's just another gig, you know. There's no competition. You just play on a gig.
Do you guys hold grudges? Do you remember, maybe comedians are different, but I remember every fucking person that wasn't nice to me coming up, or do you guys just not give a shit at this point?
The best revenge is success.
What's that?
The best revenge is success.
Well, so they say. I mean, I haven't exactly experienced that yet, but that would, I guess in your position, that's the best revenge. In my position, it would be nice. I have a question for you, a lyric question too, about Never Say Die. It's been bugging me probably since 1980. In the second line, hold on, you have to help me here. It goes, where the fuck is it?
Don't remember that
one.
Now it's the second one. It goes, no one's innocent, partners in crime. Is that the lyric? Because on your website it says Snow White Parasite.
Oh. It's Snow White Parasite, partners in crime.
Is that correct?
Yeah. I can't be wrong, man. Snow White Parasite. It's Snow White Parasite.
Oh, it is. So all these years I've been thinking no one's innocent, partners in crime. All right, I don't know why I would think the Black Sabbath website is wrong. I really am a pompous ass. But I want to
Practically all the lyrics are wrong, and
they do get it wrong.
They do get it wrong sometimes, right?
All the time. Three specks
in the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the? That's Electric Funeral. What is the? Is it?
It's supposed to be reflex.
It is reflex.
Sky, yeah.
Okay, because and you said that you used to hear Jimi Hendrix, and he said, "Excuse me while I
kiss the sky." Oh, you guy.
But it's funny how like you wouldn't think like, wow, that's a really silly thing for Jimi Hendrix to say in a song.
I don't know. Why do I kiss a dick ball?
Well, I wouldn't want to kiss a guy, but there are certain ladies, let's be honest. You know, we've all...
But he did say, excuse me first.
Yeah, exactly, like you can look that way and I'm going So is it, now you guys are working with all of these, a lot of these acts who have not been around as long as you. How is it headlining a show like this where there's like a lot of alternative performers, or do you guys... do you like it when you feel like it's more fans, or do you like being opened up to this kind of diverse audience?
Well, we used to, a lot of the European festivals are sort of like that. You go on like a lot of different kinds of music, but I think it's the first time I've done it anyway in America.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Do you guys, I'm sorry, go ahead.
In Europe, I mean, we used to go into, we'd have some really extremes. You'd have like a quartet, you know, with bow ties on and playing away, and they'd get pounded with dust bags and all that stuff. I mean, all sorts of different things over the years.
Do you guys have a tentative album title? I mean, or do you not know what it's going to be called or when it might come out?
We don't know yet.
When you make a decision like that, when you want to call the album something, how does that happen? Just like, you know,
Yes, you just want me one.
you do.
He's the priest.
Yeah, it comes up with some really good.
No pressure, is there?
Do they say to you?
And it's great. Lyrics are fucking great.
I've always felt that lyrically you guys are very underrated, and I feel that...
He was underrated. I never write the fucking thing.
No, but you would riff stuff though, and Geezer, you even said that in an interview. You would riff stuff that a lot of times was really good, and melodies, and you said that Ozzy never got the credit he deserved for riffing these beautiful love song melodies.
Iron Man, fucking the same that he was playing.
No, but stuff like Changes and She's Gone and all these things, I mean...
Yeah, he's really good at coming up with, you know, I mean, when we do balloting and play something, he comes up with some good, really good stuff.
Do you guys hate doing interviews, right? Because I know how it is before a gig. It's like, it's hard to kind of sit down and...
We don't normally...
You can, yeah, I don't want to just
We don't normally do them before gigs, to be honest.
You know, right?
You're only doing it because it's you.
Thank you very much, and I gotta be honest, talking to you guys, it's, you know, to talk to you three together, it's just, you know, it's, whatever, it's fucking fantastic. And I think we got most of this covered. Oh shit, I was just leaving. 4 minutes? All right, well, I think we're okay. I mean, look, the guys have answered everything, and thank you very much. And
Can we fuck off now?
I would never want you to fuck off, but you're welcome to leave.